I have already announced this before, and I am reminding you again because you have only one day left, my child. If you truly love me, do not dismiss the importance of these words. Listen to me until the very end. Otherwise, you will miss out on the blessings I long to pour upon you. Do you think you have plenty of time? Do you believe that the plans you have made in your mind for the days ahead will succeed without my will? Time is not a luxury you possess in abundance. It is a fleeting gift, a vapor that appears for a moment and then vanishes. Do not be deceived by the illusion of endless tomorrows, for each day is a precious opportunity to draw closer to me, to align your heart with my will, and to fulfill the purpose I have ordained for your life. If you truly love me, do not dismiss the import of these words. Listen to me until the very end, and you will not miss the blessings I desire to pour into your life. Do you think you have plenty of time? Do you believe that the plans you have crafted in your mind, the dreams you have envisioned for the days ahead, will come to pass without my will? Remember, I hold the universe in my hands. I set the stars in their courses and determine the boundaries of the seas. Your life, your breath, and every moment you have are sustained by my grace. Without me, your plans are but dust in the wind, easily scattered and forgotten. But with me, all things are possible. With me, your life becomes a vessel of my glory, a testimony of my love and power. Do not be hasty in your ways, nor quick to rely on your own understanding. Seek me first in all things, and I will direct your paths. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope for the future. Yet these plans are not fulfilled by your strength or wisdom alone. They are fulfilled when you surrender to me, when you trust in my timing, and when you walk in obedience to my voice. Do not delay in turning to me, for the hour is late and the day of reckoning draws near, my child. I see the burdens you carry, the worries that weigh heavily on your heart. I know the struggles you face and the battles that seem insurmountable. Yet I am here, waiting for you to cast all your cares upon me. I am your refuge, your strength, and an ever-present help in times of trouble. Do not let fear or doubt cloud your vision. Do not allow the distractions of this world to pull you away from me. Fix your eyes on me, the author and perfecter of your faith, and I will lead you to victory. I have called you by name. You are mine, and you are not alone on this journey. I am with you every step of the way, guiding, strengthening, and equipping you for the tasks ahead. But you must be willing to follow me, to trust me even when the path seems uncertain. Do not lean on your own understanding, for my ways are higher than your ways and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. What may seem impossible to you is possible with me. What appears as a setback is often a setup for my greater purpose. My child, I am not distant or indifferent to your struggles. I am intimately acquainted with every detail of your life. I know the number of hairs on your head and care deeply about every concern that troubles your heart. Come to me with all that weighs you down, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. In me you will find peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace the world cannot give or take away. Do not be swayed by the voices of doubt or the lies of the enemy. The enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that you may have life and have it abundantly. Do not let fear paralyze you or keep you from stepping into the destiny I have prepared for you. Remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. Rise up in the authority I have given you and walk confidently in the knowledge of my love. My child, I am calling you to a deeper level of intimacy with me. I desire to reveal more of my heart to you, to show you the depths of my love and the heights of my glory. But this requires your full attention and undivided heart. Do not let the cares of this world or the pursuit of temporary pleasures distract you from what truly matters. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. I long to fill your life with my presence, to pour out my spirit upon you in ways you cannot yet imagine. But you must be willing to surrender all to me. Wow. Let go of anything that hinders your relationship with me. I am not asking for perfection, for I know your weaknesses and limitations. I am asking for your heart, your devotion, and your willingness to trust me, even when you cannot see the way ahead. I ask you to take a step of faith, to believe that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I have promised. I am faithful and my promises are yes and amen. Do not doubt my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. My child, the time is short and the days are growing darker, but in the midst of darkness, my light shines brightest. I call you to be a beacon of hope, a vessel of my love and truth in a world desperate for me. Do not hide your light under a basket, let it shine for all to see. Stand firm in your faith, speak the truth in love, and boldly proclaim my name. I will be with you, giving you the words to say, strengthening you and upholding you with my righteous right hand. Do not be discouraged by the opposition you may face, for I have already overcome the world. The battles you fight are not against flesh and blood, but against the spiritual forces of evil. Take heart, for I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome every power of the enemy. Stand firm in my armor, do not give the devil a foothold, and put on the full armor of God so that you can stand against the schemes of the devil. Pray in the Spirit on all occasions and stay alert with perseverance. My child, I am preparing you for greater things, a harvest that is ripe and ready, but you must be willing to step out in faith, to sow seeds of love, kindness, and truth. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I am with you in the planting, and I will be with you into the reaping. Trust in my timing, for I make all things beautiful in their time. I call you to a life of purpose, a life that reflects my glory and advances my kingdom. Do not settle for mediocrity or complacency. Rise up to the calling I have placed on your life and walk in the fullness of my Spirit. I have uniquely gifted you, and within you I have placed everything you need to fulfill your destiny. Do not compare yourself to others or envy their gifts. Embrace who I have created you to be and use your gifts to bring glory to my name. My child, I am your provider, your healer, and your deliverer. I am the one who satisfies your soul and fills your life with unspeakable joy. Do not look to the world for what only I can give. Come to me, and I will satisfy the deepest longings of your heart. I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry. I am the living water. Whoever drinks from me will never thirst again. In me you will find true fulfillment, a joy that is not dependent on circumstances, and a peace that endures through every storm. Do not be afraid to let go of the things that hold you back, of those that prevent you from fully embracing me. I am your portion, your inheritance, your greatest treasure. Seek me above all else, and you will lack no good thing. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I will guide you on paths of righteousness for my name's sake. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff comfort you. I call you to a life of surrender, a life of trust, a life of faith. Do not hold anything back from me, for I desire to do immeasurably more than all you could ask or imagine. I am the God of miracles, the God of the impossible. Nothing is too difficult for me. Believe in me and you will see my glory. Believe in me and you will experience my power. Believe in me and you will walk in my blessings. My child, I have already spoken to you about the urgency of time, the importance of heeding my words, and the blessings I long to pour into your life. Now, however, I must address a matter that grieves my heart, a matter that has caused many to stray from my presence, to forget my goodness, and to wander into darkness. It is the tendency of humanity to take the blessings they have received for granted, to forget the one who gave them, and to turn away from the source of all life and light. This is a dangerous path, one that leads to emptiness, despair, and separation from me. Listen closely, for I desire to reveal to you the reasons behind this tragic reality and to call you back to the fullness of life that can only be found in me. Why do people take my blessings for granted? Why do they forget me, the giver of every good and perfect gift? The answer lies in the human heart, a heart that is easily deceived, easily distracted, and easily led astray. When I bless my children, it is out of my boundless love and desire to see them thrive. I give them health, provision, relationships, opportunities, and countless other gifts to enrich their lives and draw them closer to me. Yet, over time, something subtle and dangerous can occur. The blessings that were meant to point them to me become idols in their hearts. They begin to focus on the gifts rather than the giver, and in doing so, they lose sight of me. This shift does not happen overnight. It begins with small compromises and distractions. A person may start to believe that their success, wealth, or talents are the result of their own efforts. They may begin to rely on their own strength, their own wisdom, and their own plans, forgetting that I am the one who sustains them. They may become so consumed with enjoying the blessings that they neglect the relationship with me, the one who gave them. Slowly but surely, their hearts grow cold, their prayers become infrequent, and their gratitude turns into entitlement. They begin to take my blessings for granted, and in doing so, they drift away from me. My child, this is a perilous path, for it leads to spiritual blindness and a hardness of heart. When people forget me, they lose their anchor, the source of true joy and peace. They may continue to enjoy outward blessings, but inwardly they remain empty and restless. They may chase after more money, more success, or more pleasure, but nothing satisfies the deep longing of their soul. They become like the prodigal son who squandered his inheritance in a distant land, only to find himself hungry, broken, and alone. The blessings they once enjoyed become a curse because they are no longer connected to the source of life. Why does this happen? Why do people forget me and turn away from the one who loves them so deeply? One reason is pride. Pride blinds the heart and leads people to believe they are self-sufficient, that they do not need me. They may acknowledge me in words, but in their hearts, they rely on themselves. They take credit for the blessings I have given them and fail to recognize my hand in their lives. Pride is a dangerous sin because it separates people from me and opens the door to deception. The enemy whispers lies, telling them they are in control, that they do not need me, and that they can find fulfillment apart from me. But these are lies that lead only to destruction. Another reason is distraction. The world is full of distractions, busyness, entertainment, materialism, and countless other things that compete for attention. People become so consumed with the cares of this world that they neglect their relationship with me. They may still go through the motions of religion, but their hearts are far from me. They may pray occasionally, but their prayers are shallow and self-centered. They may attend gatherings of believers, yet they do not truly seek me. Over time, their spiritual lives wither, and they become vulnerable to the enemy's attacks. The blessings I have given them become a snare, no longer used for my glory, but for selfish purposes. A third reason is ingratitude. Gratitude is the key to a healthy and vibrant relationship with me. When people are grateful, they acknowledge my goodness and faithfulness. They recognize that every blessing comes from me and respond with worship and obedience. However, when gratitude is absent, the heart grows cold and distant. People begin to focus on what they do not have rather than what they do have. They compare themselves to others and become discontent, forgetting the countless ways I have provided, protected, and guided them. Ingratitude is a poison that erodes the soul and leads people away from me. My child, I do not want this for you. I do not want you to take my blessings for granted or to forget me. I want you to remain close to me, to walk in gratitude, and to use the blessings I have given you for my glory. I want you to recognize that every good thing in your life is a gift from me, and to respond with a heart full of love and devotion. I desire for you to be a vessel of my love and grace, a shining light in a dark world. This requires intentionality and vigilance. It requires guarding your heart, resisting pride, avoiding distractions, and cultivating gratitude. Do not be deceived by the enemy's lies. Do not believe that you can find fulfillment apart from me. Do not think that you are self-sufficient or that you do not need me. I am the source of all life, joy, and peace. Without me, you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. I am your strength, your refuge, and your portion. I satisfy your soul and fill your life with meaning and purpose. Do not let anything come between us. Do not let the blessings I have given you become a stumbling block. Use them to bless others, to advance my kingdom, and to bring glory to my name. Remember, every good and perfect gift comes from me. Let your heart overflow with gratitude. Though the world offers many distractions, temptations, and false promises, nothing compares to the joy of knowing me. Nothing compares to the peace of walking in my presence, and nothing compares to the fulfillment of living a life surrendered to me. Do not settle for less than what I have prepared for you. Do not let the enemy deceive you or lead you astray. Stay close to me, and you will experience the fullness of my love, the depth of my grace, and the power of my spirit. I call you to a life of intimacy with me, a life of trust, a life of faith. Do not let anything hinder your relationship with me. Do not let pride, distraction, or ingratitude take root in your heart. Guard your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life. Seek me first, and all these things will be added unto you. Trust in me, and I will make your path straight. Walk in obedience to my word, and you will experience my blessings in abundance. My child, the choice is yours. Will you remain close to me or drift away? Will you cherish the blessings I have given you, or will you take them for granted? Will you walk in gratitude and humility, or fall into pride and ingratitude? The path you choose will determine your destiny. Choose wisely, for the stakes are high. Choose me, and you will never regret it. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. I love you and long to see you walk in the fullness of my blessings. Do not turn away from me. Come to me and let me fill your life with my light, my love, and my peace.